Hello friends. So I'm starting this series on Project Ayla, which is in HackerRank. You can find it in the compete section, and Project Ayla is there. So we'll be starting it out from today. I'll solve all the questions in Project Ayla in this series. So we'll start with the question number one. Okay. So we'll see what question number one is. So you can see if we list all the natural numbers below 10, there are multiples of 3 or 5. We get 3, 5, 6 and 9. The sum of these multiples is 23. Find, okay, we have to find the sum of the natural number, okay, below the numbers, natural number, which are multiples of 3 and 5. So I think it is pretty straightforward. But we'll see now what happens when we code. Okay, the sample input will be like number of test cases, then number of integers, uh, and then we have to give output. So we'll solve this question now. So we'll just write the test cases. We'll take n. Okay, now we'll write a while condition. And what we'll do is take input, convert it into int. Okay, so in here we'll use a list comprehension I. Okay, so you understand we'll be taking all the numbers here. If I modulo 3 equal to 0, or I modulo 5 equal to 0, and we'll do the list comprehension. Okay, now this is our list in which we'll get all the multiples of 3 and 5. We'll also have to do the sum, so we'll write a sum function and we'll print this. So we'll write a print function. I think, okay, it should be right, and we'll just run the code. Okay, it's working, and we'll just submit it. Okay, so this is the thing we are going to discuss today about why these test cases get failed and how you can get a better approach. So this series would be like for discussing these things, how the test cases work and how should you be thinking for that. So we'll see the constraints now. So as you can see, the number of test cases are 10 raised to 5. Okay, and the integer, okay, the natural number could be up to 10 raised to 9. Okay, so that's pretty high. Okay, so we cannot iterate through all of that and didn't get a runtime error. Okay, so now we are going to discuss about a optimal solution. A geometric or arithmetic approach could be like this. Okay, so we'll discuss this first. So what it is said that if the number is divisible by 3 or 5, in this way we only check each number once. Okay, another solution would be to find sum of all numbers divisible by 3 and sum of all numbers divisible by 5. We could define a function that did this. Okay, so we could do a function as we discussed, where the n is divisor. Okay, n is divisor and p is the greatest number. which are divisible by 5, and we'll just add them up. Okay, so we will add the numbers which are divisible by 3 and number which are divisible by 5. So why we did this sum divisible 15? Okay, so it is, you can see it is a subtraction. So why we did this is because when we are getting all the numbers which are divisible by 3, the 15 will be coming in here also, and the 15 would be coming here also. So all the LCM, okay, will be getting in there. So we have to separately find the numbers which are where the LCM is divisor of the number and subtract it. Okay, so we'll subtract this 15 from the group, and we'll just have only 115, as you can see here. Okay, so we'll see the arithmetic approach on how this works. Okay, so let's look at the numbers which are divisible by 3. Okay, if we have input like 1000, if understand this, if we have a natural number 1000, the greatest number that will be divisible will be 999, of course, and we can write it like this. Okay, we are getting sum of all those numbers, so we can write it like this: 3, 6, 9, 12, up to 999. Okay, and if we like a common multiple, if we get out the common multiple, it will look like this: 1, 2, 3, 4, up till 333. And similarly for 5, you can see here the greatest number divisible will be 995, and if we take out the common multiple, it will be 199. So up till here you should have understood this trick, that we have we have been seeing this common numbers. Okay, the trick is to express the sum by other means. Okay, so if you have studied arithmetic progressions and geometric progressions, or sum of like serial numbers, you would remember this formula, which is n into n plus 1 divided by 2. Okay, so the geometric explanation and the arithmetic explanation is like, I'll put it in the description, so you can check the proof there. Okay, so we'll see the how sequence will be working. So okay, let's understand this pretty clear. N, okay, n will be our, if we take this condition, n will be our 3, and our n, okay, this n will be our highest number, highest number less than p. Okay, highest number less than p, which is divisible by n. Okay, so in the case of 5, the highest number is 995. Okay, which is divisible by, when divisible by 5 we get 199, and 199 is our n, which we are going to use n into n plus 1 divided by 2. Okay, so sorry for this handwriting. And now we'll see the code. So now we'll see the code and see if it our approach works or not. So we have to do n into n plus 1 divided by 2 for all of this 3, 5 and 15. So what we are going to do is just define a function in here. We'll just write ap function. In that ap function we are going to pass a number, and will return a result which will be n into n plus 1 divided by 2. Okay, so here you can like use of floor division. Okay, so integer division, because if we get the value in float, we will be like getting the wrong answer. So the result should be an integer, and we'll now return the result. Okay, now we will be taking the input of number. Okay, we'll just write nu for number. We'll take the integer input of the number. What we are going to do is subtract it by 1, because when you talk about, see, for I in range 100, so it is like this, 100 is not included, so it will be up to 999. So our last digit would be nu minus 1, and what we are going to define is a highest number. Okay, highest number is nu, which will be 999, and we are going to divide it by, okay, here also we are going to use integer division. Okay, for b will be equal nu floor, and c will be our 15. Okay guys, and we are going to print, as we have discussed, n, okay, the small n, into, we are going to call our function for 3. We add the numbers for 3 and 5 to this, and we'll subtract 15. Guys, if you haven't understood why we are subtracting 15, I'll just say that you just go back and check that out. So I think this would work, and we'll just check that if is it working or not. Okay, okay, so we have forgotten like here multiplication symbol, and now we'll submit the code. Okay, so as you can see here, all the test cases are pass. Okay, and this is how we can solve the ILS problem of multiples of 3 and 5 using arithmetic approach. So guys, if you like this video, please like it and subscribe. Thank you.